Hi, everyone. John Dahlia back again with a Team TMC Impact. It's a new series that we're starting out where we're kind of highlighting some of the people and some of the great work they're doing for TMC Technologies. And we're here today with someone very special, Heather Houlden. She was hired here recently. She works for us at NASA IV&V in Fairmont, but she has an interesting story. She did a lot of work in the past on the NASA Artemis program. That's the mission that goes back to the moon. That's going to launch on August 29th, Monday, actually, in a couple days. And Heather is taking a road trip to watch the launch. So Heather, thanks for joining me. How you doing?
Good.
Good. Okay, so got to talk about your backstory with NASA Artemis. I mean, you've been doing this, working on that program for a few years. Talk a little bit about what you did and why this trip is so exciting for you.
Yeah. Well, I've been on the SLS aerodynamic design team since it was stood up, since SLS was stood up back in 2009, 2010, something like that. So I've been working Artemis 1, Artemis 2,
Wow.
for the whole time, from start to now. So yeah, it's real exciting. So the opportunity to go and see the launch in person is really exciting. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of an overused word.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all this work that you did on the program. And of course, today you're working on the human landing system program for Artemis for TMC. Not to get too much into that project, but it's kind of full circle, you know, where you were working on the previous and leading up to today and now the future of Artemis, because there's multiple missions, including manned missions to the moon. You know, what's it like to see this come together? And to be there. I mean, you're going to be there in a couple days.
Yeah, that's real exciting. Just especially when I think about the fact that I spent so much time in wind tunnels on small scale models of the Artemis 1, and now I'll be able to go down there and see it, you know, the full scale vehicle all ready to go. Yeah, it's exciting. I didn't really appreciate how special that is until just in the last few weeks. It didn't really hit me until just recently. So yeah, it's really neat.
Wow. I mean, so in a couple days, you'll be heading down. Where are you going to be? You know, are you going to be with the regular crowd of people watching the launch or anywhere special? Talk about where you're going to be. It's kind of interesting.
Right. Yeah, that's part of the reason why I'm making the effort to go is in the beginning of the year, around January or so, maybe February, NASA sent out a notice saying if you had worked on Artemis 1, you could put in for what they call a car pass, and that lets you, with your badge, you can go on base and watch the launch in person. As I understand it, our viewing is going to be on the causeway, which is, if you look on a map, it's very close. I've heard not a bad seat. So that's why I'm going to go down there, and can't beat the view. So it's worth trucking down there for that.
Yeah, and it's of course at Florida, Cape Canaveral,
right?
Which is a good ways. But you're driving. You're taking a road trip, which is kind of cool. It's also about a 12 or so hour drive. Why drive? Why not fly? Why not go another way?
Yeah, I didn't think I was going to be able to make it with starting a new job.
Right.
So I didn't make any plans to go earlier. So, but then TMC was really very gracious and told me how I could work it out. And so I made plans kind of at the last minute. I could get a flight down there, I think, in time, but then the return flight that wasn't available for several days. So yeah, so it just made sense to drive, and that gives me a little more flexibility anyway. So, and I don't mind a road trip. So.
Right, and you're not going alone, right? You're going with anyone special?
Yeah, one of my sons is coming with me. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
He gets to see your work, come completed, I guess.
Yeah. And when he was little, he got to come into some wind tunnels with me, and so he's been around a little bit. So yeah, it'll be fun.
Well, Heather, thank you so much again. Good luck on the trip. Be safe. Thanks. And listen, you got to take a lot of pictures, videos, get them back to me so I can post them. Yeah. Everyone's excited. Everyone's hoping for a safe mission and a safe trip for you. And thanks for joining us on Team TMC Impact. I'm John Dahlia. Heather, thank you again. We will see you folks soon.